It's the Rush, Utah High School sports every day. Here we go, Larry. Welcome back. It's the Rush. We're thrilled to have for our summer check-in today, brought to you by Appliance Wholesalers. Plus, Weston Gilmore, Dixie Flyers, who about a month ago committed to play ball for the Utah Tech Trailblazers, Coach Fatenauer. Thanks for being here, Weston. Good to see you, man.
Yep, good seeing you.
Take us through the recruitment process, the decision to choose Utah Tech, and why you decided on the Trailblazers a little bit.
For a couple months during season, I wanted to play and be a Trailblazer. I wanted to stay home and build my legacy here in St. George. And when I went there, I talked about it, and they told me about the program, and it just seemed like it fit me perfectly.
And what was the process of getting recruited, like the camps, the summer ball stuff, playing in the elite kind of tournaments in the region? What was that whole process like leading up to getting the offer from Utah Tech?
It was big because I'd play with the best coaches in the state of Utah, so I'd have the connection there, and just playing against the top competition and playing against the best players and competing just shows like who you are as a player. And it was really fun for me to do that and have the opportunity to be on those teams.
Awesome. And what can you give us a little detail about what Coach Fate or some of the recruiters on his staff, what their messaging was to you that kind of sold you on the deal to go there, as far as, I guess, how they see your future as a Trailblazer? Program.
Just defense. They said they liked my defense, and that's something I really take pride on, is how I play defense and how I play the game with grit. And they like the small ball too, and I feel like I'm pretty good at that. So,
heck yeah, I love your game. Yeah, the defense, getting on base over and over again. So let's talk about Team Utah. Back in early summer, you went and played awesome for Team Utah. Hit 600, slugged 800. Just had a great experience there. What was that like? What was the selection process like? What was the tournament like? And just your overall experience there?
So Mike Littlewood recruited me, and Chunner helped me out with that. And before we went out to Omaha and we played against the Marshalls, like a preparation for like college out there in the Marshalls, and already playing against college players, top of the like Division I guys. It was just I was so fortunate to play and see where I stand, and even my teammates, they're all D1 commits. So just like having the higher standard and trying to play above was very great for me.
Awesome. That was so cool to see. And then I know Dixie, you guys got basically everybody back for your senior year for the Dixie Flyers and Coach Nyberg. Give us a little preview of the season for your senior year and kind of, Coach Nyberg taking over the program and what it's been like playing for the Flyers.
It's been a grind. Last year we fell really short, and we won't forget it. That was nowhere near the goal, and we practice every week and grind, and we know what we got to do now.
And give me a couple of names of some of the kids who will be back this year for Dixie.
We have Max Larkin, Johnny McGuire, Jordan Andreas, and Beckham Webb. Those guys will be the big pieces.
Okay, excellent. It'll go by in the blink of an eye, buddy. Baseball season will be here. We love baseball season here on The Rush. Congratulations. Sorry it took us so long to get you on, signing with Utah Tech and Coach Fate. What a program. They just get better and better every year since they've turned D1, and you got a bright future there. Thanks a lot, Weston.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back right after this on The Rush. Sponsored by Grass Creek Construction, bringing visions to life for over 20 years. Welcome back. It's The Rush. Thanks for being here. We got Malia Taholo here with us, one of the star flag football players once again this year in the UHS GFA. Malia, thanks for being here. How are you?
Good. How are you? Good. How are you?
I'm great. Let's talk about the upcoming season. A lot of people are excited that flag football is in Utah. Had the I think the first year was last year, right? Was that the inaugural season? Okay, so we're going into year two. Tell me about some highlights for you, some of your favorite things about last season.
Um, so my last season didn't go as planned. My very first game, we were playing against Timpview. I played for Corner Canyon. I broke my collarbone trying to score a touchdown. So I broke my collarbone the very first game. I kind of rushed my recovery a little bit. I came back, I think, 3 games before the season ended. I got into a fight, so then I couldn't, not really fight, an altercation. So
Altercation, sure.
so then I ended up not being able to play the next game, which was the last game. So that was my
Oh,
season.
okay, gotcha. Okay, so you're rearing and ready to go to be fully healthy this season, I bet. Was it your throwing
Yes.
collarbone?
It was my left arm. I'm right-handed, so no. Thankfully,
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So you'll be at Skyridge this year. Tell me about your excitement to get a chance to play quarterback and have a chance to play for a really good program.
Yeah, so Skyridge is where all my club teammates are coming from the Lady Islanders, and everybody's going. It's open enrollment, so a lot of my teammates are going there, so I've decided to transfer over there. I know they have another good quarterback. I think it's going to be really good. I just already have that connection with my teammates, my wide receivers. I also play corner. We already know our defense, so I think it's going to go really well.
Okay. What's something you think that I don't know, maybe you focused on this off season to improve? What aspect of your game do you want to, I guess, improve the most going into this second year?
Going into the second year, my out-of-pocket presence, I'd say, rolling out, just kind of everything, just getting better at it, just focusing more on my farther throws, just being a girl, I don't have that much muscle, building it up, but just trying to throw farther, trying to understand, like, the defense more for me, like,
Mm,
from hook to curl, from safeties, just, like, understanding football more as a girl. That's my goal for sure.
awesome. Who are some other playmakers this year for that Skyridge team? I'm sure there's a million of them, but who are a couple that you might have a relationship with?
I know Mila. I know you interviewed her. She's really good. She's also on my club team. She's got some really good hands, and she can high point the ball. She can like go 30 yards if she's not open. She knows how to find green. She's just a really good player. Another player that's going to be coming into the season with us. Her name's Kaya Gregory. She has 2 offers right now. Um, she's she's one of the fastest girls in the state. She's just great. All their IQs are really good. So
I know that you're being looked at by a bunch of different places. How's that going? Do you have any offers yet? And what's that process been like?
yes, I have 3 offers currently. I'm waiting on some other soft offers to officially offer me, hopefully soon. Um, I'd say it's been really eye opening. I have to like do it kind of. It's very new, so talking to
Yeah.
coaches and all of that, getting out of my comfort zone has been like a really big thing. Interviews like this, I think it's really helping me expand my connections and stuff. So it's been going
Okay.
really.
Excellent. Cool. What would you say is your biggest tip for a defensive player, a young player who might play cornerback like you? What's a tip you would give them defensively for how to make themselves into a good flag player?
I'd say just really stay in that tunnel when you're on defense, no matter what position you're in. Be aggressive and really practice your first moves as a corner, especially a corner. I feel like as a corner, it's probably the hardest position. Safeties, they could read the field, they're behind us.
Yeah.
Linebackers, they're in the middle. Rushers, they're rushing the ball. Corner, you have to know the coverages, you have to know everything. You have to know your read steps, and it's just so easy to get caught going back instead of the flats. And you just have to know what you're doing, I feel like. So just
Okay.
practice.
Tremendous. Great answer. Okay. Well, can't wait for this season to get going. Good luck this year, Malia. I know a lot of people are looking forward to watching you play again and being fully healthy and all that stuff. So hopefully we can get you back on again after a big win this year. And we love the UHS GFA. So happy that flag football is here in Utah. And have fun this year. Thanks, Malia.
Thank you so much.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more on The Rush right after this. Welcome back. It's The Rush, Utah High School Sports every day. This segment brought to you by Grass Creek Construction. We've got Grady Anderson, quarterback, Kanab Cowboys, fresh off a dominating performance over Emory, 48-13. They got the Week 1 win. How did it feel, Grady? First, you've been playing at Kanab, but your first year as the starting quarterback, what was your reaction of how well you guys played?
Yeah, it was a good game. Well, we just went out and balled out. A little nervous at first. Could tell a couple of us were, but ended up being a really good game.
Yeah, it looked like you guys were ready to go. All right, here is Grady's line, everybody. 9 of 10, 294 yards, 5 touchdowns, and I think he had a rushing touchdown. Of all of those, what was your favorite play of the night, Grady?
I'd say the second touchdown I threw to Brennan. It was 3rd and 13, and coach called the boot, and I saw him. He was a step ahead of the defender, and I just let it eat. Brennan went right under it, 75-yard touchdown. It was nice.
Amazing. Brennan Orton had 180-something yards. I know Latimer Glover had a great game as well, right?
Yeah. I had 3 touchdowns, I think.
And then was there a standout guy on who impressed you on the defensive side of the ball?
Walker Baird definitely impressed me in lat.
Okay.
Impressed me a lot.
So you guys have roughly half the starters from last year back this year. You put up over 40 points a game last year and are already pacing to do the same this next season. What's something that you feel like you might need to – it might be hard to pick after a game where you played so well, but what's something you feel like as a team you might need to clean up a little bit before Week 2, North Sevier?
Oh, we had a lot of penalties last week. It was like 10 for 80 yards or something. We just need to clean that up a little bit.
Okay.
Bring that down.
Excellent. Was there a kid who was like a new starter on offense, like the line or another position who you were impressed with how well they played? Maybe a kid who didn't play a lot last year?
Yeah, Weston Johnson. He's one of our new guards. He's a stud, a little sophomore. But yeah, he came out, showed out, and Walker Baird moved to center this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he balled out there too.
Dang. Okay. So what is your view of not only the region but kind of the state this year? You guys are always in contention, but what's the rest of the state look like after Week 1?
Yeah, definitely some good competition this year. Obviously Beaver, Duchesne, and North Summit will be tough up north. Enterprise is looking tough. Just a lot of good competition this year.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Some decent parity this year. What was something that you really focused on this offseason, Grady, to prep for this year to, I don't know, improve in your game or what you do? What's something that you really focused on?
I just tried to put in a lot of work in the weight room, get bigger and stronger, faster.
Excellent.
What I focused on.
Nice. What was your rushing touchdown like? I haven't seen that one yet.
It was just a boot that I ran in. So it was a design pass. I just ran it in.
Nice. How far out?
It was like 17 yards or something.
Dang, dude. Well, what a way to start your season for the Cowboys, putting up 48 points against Emory, and obviously your line was basically perfect. 9 of 10.
Oh, yeah.
294 yards, 5 touchdowns, and a rushing touchdown. Kanab's got North Sevier next, and Kanab's loaded this year. All these guys back, a bunch of names that I know not only from football last year, but from a bunch of different sports. So we're rooting for you. Go Cowboys. Grady, thanks for joining us today, and we'll be watching on Friday night, buddy.
Thank you.
Quick break. Back with more right after this. Send us your highlights, Andy at therushutah.com or anywhere on social media at The Rush Utah. It's The Rush Utah High School Sports every day.